thinking about access and our unified communications as a service and our contact center as a service, as those two worlds start to collide, what should businesses look for in a company that actually connects all of it, the conversations, the workflows, and the outcomes, not just in one place, but in every place?
Well, no one likes having to hop into multiple systems, right? Um, every system that you are working in, and ours are included this, should have a very robust set of APIs or an MCP server, which makes it easy for APIs to interact with your APIs. It's just like another layer there. If everyone's following that modern approach, then you can get to a single pane of glass. So if you are it's not a one size fit all. So we have all these tools, the UCaaS, the CCaaS, and the Axe chat, and the AI voice assist. You may pick certain combinations, right, that are independent systems, but bringing it all together is really important. And those libraries will allow that to happen. And if there's something that, there's a hurdle for the business to bring that together, so you can get that reporting or the proactive, information, that's where we have the platform as a service that we want to say, okay, what will meet your needs? How do we bring this together for you? And then we'll make it happen.
So, for any channel partner listening right now, an MSP, a VAR, an agent, how should they think differently about offering communications when platforms like AxxOmni from Access Networks lets them deliver engagement and workflow and not just dial tone?
So what they have to be thinking about is, do they have the right partner to be able to deliver on those items? Is someone keeping the finger on the pulse of how fast things are evolving? Just today, Claude 4.6 was released, and we understand that when we're hitting the 2,000K limit in context, we understand what that means and how it's gone up to 1 million, which is amazing. From a develop, if anyone is listening to this that's doing current development that understands what that means, that is a big hurdle that's just been removed, and it's just absolutely awesome. And that's what we're bringing to the table here is that type of understanding, intimate knowledge of this information, and we're here to share it. So we want you to understand these things too. So when you're working with your prospects and they ask these questions, we're helping you stay in front of it so you look like you're the expert, and then we make these things happen together.
Fantastic. Why does all of that matter for partner differentiation and stickier revenue?
Um, I mean, the obvious thing is that it's a very saturated market, right? So we're all looking for differentiators. Customer service, something everyone says that they have. We can show you that, we have only 5-star reviews and customers don't leave us. And that makes our partners look really good. We're constantly engaged with our partners and we don't treat them like a number and we want them to be successful. So we have plans around that. And that type of engagement, that kind of training, because you're going to have some turnover as a channel. You have a new person starting who may know generally about UCaaS, or they might be coming from a competitor, but what is your offering? And we're here to help them get across to, that point of knowing, what they have to offer, and then they can go after, new business. So we want you to be successful. And yeah, I'll tell you what, once we get those partners with us, same thing, like with the customers, they don't want to leave.